Yo, we're Dru Hill. Come check us out in the hang. That's where we're gonna be hanging.
Basically, we believe we like fans with a record deal. You know, everything that pissed us off, we try not to do. Like, I hated when I would go see a group, you know, do a show, and they did the same show, like, you know, on TV before, or, you know, or if you got a group that you love and then they come back with a new album and it's the same damn group. You know, that's why my hair is longer now. You know, the eye earring. Basically, it's like, oh, and you're probably wondering why I got a hat on. I have a hat on because I don't take my hat off unless I'm performing. Why? Because if you saw my hair all the time, it wouldn't be nothing special about it. Well, everybody know our major influences were Boys and Men and Jodeci. We young cats, you know. I mean, I just turned 21, so I don't know nothing about the style, the Mystics or whatever the Tao Mystics or whatever they was called. I don't know. I don't know nothing about the old cats. Everybody say, y'all sound so, you know, your voice is so mature. That's from church. I know y'all watch the cartoons, and in the cartoons they use a lot of classical music. And it was funny. I was watching cartoons one day, Bugs Bunny or something, and I was young. I guess I was about 14, something like that. And I was singing the music to the cartoon. And my mother came in and she saw me singing the music, and she's like, she felt like, you know, she had to nurture that. So she went to the library and got me a catalog with Mozart's music in it. And I started listening to it, and actually that was the premise of me doing. I do all our vocal arrangement, and basically the premise of my vocal arrangement has sprouted from classical music. Here's the facts. The average R&B group sings and dances. The average alternative or rock band plays and sings. But nobody plays, sings, and dances. We're going to be the first group that I can remember, other than the Jackson 5, and even though they were playing, it was only 2 of them playing. The 4 of us are going to be playing, singing, and dancing. When Michael Jackson had videos, everybody wanted to see what that next video was, you know, and what he was going to do. Everybody was curious. What Mike's going to do this time? Once we get enough people looking in Dru Hill's direction, hopefully we can get them to say the same thing. We want to be like, you know, our main goal is to get to that Spice Girls, Backstreet Boy level without having our main core audience saying, oh, they done sold out. We want to be the first group to cross over and have every race of people recognize us without having our main core audience saying that we sold out.
Mandela was awesome because it's like I didn't expect him. And Africa period was awesome because when you see Africa on TV, you see the jungle, you see a whole bunch of dirty kids with snot coming out their noses and dirt all on them and stuff like that. But when you get to Africa, nobody looks like that. Well, the part that we went to, like the hotels and everything were just as nice as the 5-star hotels here in America. All the girls had their hair done, the boys had haircuts or whatever. Everybody was neat and clean, and everything that we went to, everything we dealt with was neat and clean. And I think that they need to project that image more than when they show all the dirty people or whatever, because it's not really like that. And Mandela was like highly intelligent. He spoke English, he spoke his native language, and he was like very cordial, glad to meet us. His grandchildren actually requested us to come over, and that was like a shock to us because we didn't know anybody knew us over there. When I was singing, all the older people were like, man, he sound like a little Stevie Wonder. And I was like, who is Stevie Wonder? I knew Stevie Wonder was the guy with the afro and the sunglasses, but I never knew how he sang. And the first time I picked up a Stevie Wonder cassette and played it, I was like, damn, it's the way that he writes his songs is similar to the way I write my songs. And it's like I was subconsciously influenced by Stevie Wonder, by however way that it got to me. But Stevie Wonder is like my favorite artist in the whole world. Each one of us is capable of like doing a whole song. Backgrounds, lead vocals, everything all by themselves. So there's songs on that album, I was home. and they was being recorded. But then when you hear it live in person, we can duplicate. Each one of us can like imitate each other, so we can duplicate that same sound. Like if it's a song and I sing all the lead and all the backgrounds, when we sing it live in person, everybody's singing like me. Or if it's a song where Cisco, for instance, is singing everything, when we sing it in person, everybody's singing like Cisco. So you never know that. I think that's important for people to know. Actually, I was gonna get my tongue pierced, but at the same day that I was gonna get it, my wisdom tooth was growing in. And also, it's like something even more to it than that. The first album, if y'all remember, I was buck-toothed. And it's like, I figured out, why would you do something to draw attention to your mouth when your teeth ain't right? That's all the more reason people that may have overlooked it and might have never seen that I was buck-toothed. Then they gonna see a tongue ring or whatever. They're like, oh, look at his tongue ring. And then they're like, oh, damn, look at his teeth. But I'm like the main person that tries to like cater to the streets. It's like we all want that worldwide stardom or whatever, but I'm the main person that's in everybody's ear like, man, we can't do that because the people at home at Baltimore, I always refer to Baltimore, man, people in Baltimore going to laugh at us and joke us when we come back home. I'm like, man, I ain't putting on no wig. I cussed a couple people out, like, I ain't putting on no wig, but then at the end of the day, we were like, man, we got to do it right or else what's the use in doing it? So finally I put the wig on and everything. So we figured we just like to go all out when we do something. So that's what made that important. We have like our own website with this new album, and my sister goes to college, so every day she'd call me and tell me all this stuff that people are talking, saying to me on the internet. And that's the reason why I got the computer, because I told you I love the fans. So I got my computer strictly so I can respond to like everything that people say about me. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I actually cussed a couple people out on the internet. If you want to look and see, if you see some bad words and my name behind it, I think I probably said that stuff because I can't take good to people talking about me and don't say anything back.